We are live.
Cool.
Just,
We
you know,
sound in perfect health and live. And
just a little bit of the old clearing my throat to try and prepare to talk, and then it turned out a very
turned
bad
into a
idea.
coughing fit.
It turned into a cough. I often do that, but if you actually went back and looked through all the streams, I think I have a coughing fit at the start of most of them. I think I choose to drink something or eat something or whatever just before, and then it's like, okay, let's go, and then I instantly regret that.
Yeah.
Let me know when you can see, and you could choose a Batmobile. A Batmobile. I should probably actually download the others, shouldn't I? Hang on.
That's looking pretty normal. Well,
that looks pretty normal, he said, talking about the sound. Oh, because I'm just downloading you some more Batmobile options. I mean, they probably won't be ready for this time, but I might as well. Yeah, I've realised I don't think there'll be any volume, like I don't think there'll be any audio either, so it will literally just be us talking. But I was looking it up and I literally don't think there's any other option. There's no other way of doing it, unfortunately. There's no, like, even a capture card, and stuff will fight. Yeah, because the PlayStation has, like, things in place to stop you from doing shit like that unless you do it off the TV, which I don't have the technology or the kind of. Yeah, but then, like, I don't really know how to do that, so. So let me just check the old downloads. 20 seconds left for items. Okay, so all of these are going to happen really quickly. Oh wait, there's just one left. Oh shit, okay. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, how do we sound? 2, 1.
I checked.
Oh, you checked, did you? Okay, cool. Oh,
Yeah,
that was
what
that was where you were saying, oh, we look alright.
Oh, sound looks alright.
Okay, we should be back. You should be able to see me again.
I can see Batman's face.
Okay, we now have options of
Awesome.
the classic Batmobile, the 1966 Red Lions Batmobile, the prototype Batmobile, which I really didn't expect to be a favourite of mine, but I really love the different backlights, like the really big backlights. Mm-hmm. Okay, and now we're into the new ones. We've got the 1970s themed Batmobile.
1970s.
We've got the Rocksteady Vanity Batmobile with, you know, the good old bats, and this is like a really cool design, and you think, oh, this is just a cool design. Like it's totally a realistic, like gangster, like punk kid kind of. Like a kid's interpretation of a gangster, whatever. And then you look at the top. How do I move up? No. Ah! Shit.
Wait,
okay. There we go. There we go. Found it.
Okay.
It says Rocksteady on top. For some fucking reason, they had a really nice design with bats and black and white, and then they were like,
"Oh God, it does."
You know what? This needs our fucking logo.
I mean, I guess when they said vanity.
Yeah, to completely get in the way of the immersion. Anyway.
God, Batman's fallen on hard times. He needs like sponsorships.
That is literally what it is. And then we have
Batmobile.
the Robinmobile. And then finally we have the if Riddler won and got and went absolutely insane.
Okay,
What is your choice?
You've done some Riddler things before, but I think if you do a Riddler, like, if you scoop up a lot of Riddler trophies one episode,
that's the one to use. That's a good idea. Yeah,
use that for sure.
Fair enough.
Definitely, if there's car missions for him, because like this,
Oh, yeah.
all of those car missions. Oh my god, that must be perfect.
Although doing the Riddler, like, it won't make sense to do Riddler. I'll do like it doesn't matter. We don't need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. As you say, we'll do it for when we've got a lot of Riddler to deal with.
I'm switching and swatching between Robin
Switching and
and
swatching.
1970s.
Okay, let's choose a skin, and you can going off.
Good call.
You can get I think so. This last time we had this second line, so now we're looking at the top line. We're looking at the Arkham City suit, the original Arkham Knight suit, or the New 52 Batman skin. Which I believe I started with? I don't know, I can't remember.
Arkham Knight suit. New 52.
Because this might help you make your decision on the Batmobile, is what I brought.
Ooh, I kind of like New 52.
Alright, let's go with New 52.
God, his arms are enormous with New 52. How much can he bench?
All of the people, all of the enemies. So do you want 1970s or Robin?
Yeah, got to follow up with 1970s with that.
Fair
got a
enough.
Nice classic look on Batman and some great.
A nice classic look from the 2010s mixed with the 1970s. The 2010s was the new 70s, it has to be said.
Something's changed. You're different. You almost killed those men. I mean, I know I was giving you fear gas to try and drive you insane, but
Yeah.
God, you kind of turned insane.
You didn't have to do them like that. They're only doing their job. Oh, we've got 3 upgrade points. Ah, shit. This is the thing about doing this once a week is like forgetting what I want to be saving up for.
Lordy, that's really what ended the last episode, wasn't it?
Yep. They killed off Barbara. I want the gadget skills.
You know what? Like, not to be rude to this game, but wow, it is total bullshit that she got so scared that she shot herself off of just breathing in a bit of fear gas when Batman was able to get like in Arkham Asylum, he had it injected straight into his blood like 3 times on a dosage that Scarecrow claimed at the time should drive 10 men insane, and shrugs it off.
Although to be fair, that was an old version, and Scarecrow's latest one is like basically insta-killed an entire diner full of people.
Okay, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound quite so bad.
Also, Batman's been injected with it so many times over the years, each strain he has a basic immunity to it.
Oh god.
Which is why Scarecrow has to build it up loads.
Keep making stronger versions. Oh, yeah, that makes
unfortunately,
sense.
While Barbara, who hasn't been in the field for quite a while, possibly hasn't been taking her vaccine, fear toxin vaccine for a while. I don't know. That's kind of what I would guess would be the difference, but it is kind of bullshit that, because I mean, it's the Bat family especially are quite good at overcoming this bullshit.
Yeah, because they're really flippin' brave and they're really flippin' strong-willed.
Oh yeah, so Batman was all sad.
Yeah, because Barbara got shot.
Yeah, but he was like basically just like he didn't know how to go on, and then he suddenly had a realization, and Joker was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Wait a minute, an epiphany. We should do. What is it actually that we're doing right now? I've completely forgotten what happened last time.
Oh
like,
yeah, because Joker was like, "Wait, what do you mean?"
Well, Batman was like you were saying. Batman has a revelation. We should. Oh, of course, Alfred. we need to do this, but what was the this? You know what I mean?
You got so far on absolute bullshit just then. You were like, I can fake it. I can fake knowing what's happening. But no. Oh Jesus, Riddler, shut the fuck up, mate. Joker was basically saying, why don't you just hand over control to me, I'll deal with Scarecrow and save Gotham, and then we'll have some fun together, Scout's honor. And then Batman goes, Ivy! And then Joker...
Ivy, yeah, because she's immune, isn't she?
And then Joker just goes, oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah. Okay, now I get what's going on.
Good. That was a good catch-up. It only took me 5 minutes to 5 minutes to work out how to word it.
Oh, be less harsh on yourself. You also blew up a drone while doing it.
This is true, and I was listening to the most annoying depiction of my favorite enemy. Woohoo!
Whoa! Wow, those remote-controlled batarangs, are they made of rubber?
They bounce. I'm so glad that they decided to allow them to bounce. Because in the last game, if they hit anything, they just go. And that was so annoying for the puzzles.
Because you just barely scrape the side or something, and it's like...
Yeah, and it's gone. But at least in this, they made it so it can bounce a couple times before it goes kaput.
Yeah, aren't you going to even the odds? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, 10 seconds.
I like how we had the same thought, but a good 10 seconds, but same time, real time.
It actually looks really good.
We had the same thought, it was just separated by the stream, but we had it at the exact same time, depending on what where am I going with this conversation? Why is there a basketball in a locker?
So, are we about to encounter some plot, or?
Oh yeah, we're about to encounter some plot. We might as well do some plot.
I'll wait a bit before we start talking Lost of Us.
Yeah. Good God!
I've caught up now, of course.
Oh fuck, you have caught up, yeah. Why does Jack Ryder's face look so weird?
Across any of those before? Arrange an escort with cash and leave. No
question. He looks like someone. I'm not sure who he looks like, but he totally looks like someone.
He looks like Clayface. His face just did something really weird. I don't know what it is. All of the other characters look really good and normal. Batman looks like he has had nothing but plastic surgery.
Oof.
His chin is just weird. I'm sorry.
Oh god, his chin is weird. Holy moly.
What the hell happened on that airship?
Scarecrow took the cloudburst.
I'm guessing that's bad.
Where's Gordon?
He's still looking for Barb. I can't reach her. Tell me you found her, Batman.
Cash. I'm sorry.
No, don't say it. Not her.
If Gordon comes back here, lock him up. He goes after Scarecrow. It only ends one way.
Tell me you found her. Okay, I did find her. Now, what happened after I found her? That's the sad part.
Yeah, we don't talk about what happened after. Cash, I need you to move away from the Arkham mug. I need to solve a riddle. There we go. And finally, because I always forget to do this one, I might as well do it now. Wait, no, where is he? Ah, shit!
Hold with a hand when a hook will suffice.
Damn. They haven't put the answer in yet. My one weakness. Time.
No subject detected.
What was the meant well, but we should have never come back here tonight.
What was that riddle when you highlighted the cup?
Yes.
It said, why hold it with a hand when a hook will suffice, or something like that. Who was that in reference to?
Oh, Aaron Cash got his hand bit off by Killer Croc and has a hook now.
Oh, wow, I didn't notice that.
He's been in 3 games and you didn't notice he was missing a hand?
I did. I never noticed he was missing a hand. Oh my god.
Oh shit, we're not going to go past him again because cutscene.
Because without your help, every plant in the city will
I created a spore to
die.
counter the effects of Crane's toxin. It's easy when you know how, and can manipulate plants on a molecular level.
Could it protect the entire city?
Theoretically, but there's no way I can produce enough on my own.
Then let's get you some.
It's so dramatic.
Easy when
Where
you know
to?
how,
The
and can
botanical
manipulate
gardens.
plants on a
They're the
molecular level.
oldest plants in Gotham. They'll tell me what we need to do.
At 8. Okay, Bradley, you're about to be introduced to something. Something
Okay.
you never would have thought possible in a game with tanks.
Cash. The shutter door isn't opening. What's happening?
There's one big mother of a tank driving around out there. It doesn't look friendly.
Neither do
I'm
I.
absolutely
Open the shutter
clueless as
door
to
and
what
I'll
this
scan
could
it from the
possibly be.
rooftops. See if I can find a weakness.
I'll open it. Try not to get killed.
Oh look, it's Cash.
Hmm.
But you see, the camera's never going down to his waist, so I can't see that he's got to
I'll need to scan it.
Fair enough.
Find a weakness I
scan
can.
the Arkham Knight's Cobra drone to identify the weakness.
Attention all units.
It's a stealth tank.
Sector 3.
Oh,
That's
what?
the rear scan. Now
In this game, they wasn't just stealth with humans. They decided to
this section.
add. Oh fuck! Oh hello!
That's pretty ballsy of them.
I need to zoom
But so
and focus
you
on the
have to
target
stealth this
scan
guy
from this distance.
in your tank.
That's the right side scan.
Yes,
I just need
in
to
my
scan
tank,
the
I
right
need to
side.
sneak around behind these tanks and destroy them. There is stealth with tanks in this game. It is fucking tense.
This section's already been analyzed.
But the really funny thing is that like these things could definitely they can rip the Batmobile to shreds in a couple shots, right?
Damn.
So what could they do to buildings? And yet they don't use them against GCPD?
The Cobra drone has enough firepower to rip the Batmobile to shreds.
Honestly,
in
if
just
they
a few
can
shots.
destroy it, if they
But its
can
armor is too thick
tear
for
the
my weaponry to penetrate
Batmobile
head-on.
to shreds
However,
that quickly,
there is a weakness.
it is
The
a
drone's
borderline
rear exhaust
gameplay
port leads
convenience that
straight
they
to the
don't
power
one-shot
core.
you as Batman.
One well-placed shot with the Batmobile's 60mm cannon should take it out.
Also, they're one-shottable because
Whoa. I
They're-
suppose that's generally how it goes with stealth, but still.
yeah, they're really well armored, but they have a fucking Death Star weakness in the exhaust port.
Perfect.
Do you ever think about how Star Wars made an entire movie just to cover up a really obvious plot hole?
Oh, that, yeah. But it was a good one.
I mean, it was a good film concept. The protagonist was a passive protagonist, so...
The drone's movements
Well,
and
that's
get behind
fair.
it for a clear shot at the exhaust port.
I mean, not in the original version, but then they reshot loads of stuff, and it seems...
Really? Oh.
There was massive... Do you remember the trailer where it showed her in, like, Sith gear?
Really? I don't watch trailers.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that.
Cobra Scout destroyed.
I like how I
In this
just...
case-
I remote controlled that, so if the Cobra spotted the Batmobile...
Kaboom! Holy moly. It's a good thing those are drones.
Yeah, if the Cobra spotted the Batmobile and destroyed it, I would be fine, because I remote controlled it. Ivy, however, would be dead.
Mr. Wayne, I trust that tank didn't give you too much.
Yeah.
I thought you'd like to know that the Batmobile upgrade you requested.
Well, I mean,
is
she's
ready
gonna be
for
dead either way,
installation at
but-
the clock tower facility. Assuming the cost
That's true.
Wait, whether you're in it or not.
Thanks, Lucius.
Oh, good. It would be nice to get an upgrade for the Batmobile. It's one of a kind after all.
Oh fuck. I always think it's in the middle there, but it's not. I have to go into the middle and then... in this little garage thing. Give me that energy boost. Wait, what did I get? What did I request?
God, he's got these facilities just to upgrade the car.
I do love that. You'll see a subtitle in a second. That's a side mission starting because I was in the area. There it is!
Seriously?
Oh, so funny. Did you see this? I'm in the garage. I'm in the, you know, the upgrade place, right? And there's a subtitle that comes up, and it's this militia guy saying, "Batman's in pursuit! I need reinforcements!" And I'm like, I am underground.
I did see that subtitle.
Yeah, that was this thing that you'll probably see me chasing now. That was this side mission starting.
Wait, this is a side mission, okay.
That's another one of the malicious lieutenants.
That's funny, because, like, I'd see this and think, it's throwing one of these at you so you can test out your new, awesome power-up that you just got.
Nope,
But no, it's a side quest.
Well, it started because a guy shouted, "Hey, it's Batman!
Batman's chasing us! Oh my god!
I need help! Please! I need help!"
Oh my god, gosh! So, would now be
Yes.
a good time.
Now.
So, in which case, let me start off by saying that wait. So, okay. So last time I'd watched up to episode 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have now watched up to and including episode 6. So
Wait.
that means 4, 5, and 6 I've seen.
Are you going to watch the last 3 in threes as well? In one go?
I would, but I don't want to because that would require me waiting.
Exactly.
You're all mine.
Ah, okay. Will you please fuck off?
Actually, let me get a quick. Oh, actually, I've
Did this guy just decide to die?
I mean, he did decide to fight Batman by himself.
Oh, he's just laying down and wouldn't get up. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to keep this other guy.
Punching Batman, if I started punching Batman and he was punching someone else, that would be my move as well. I'd lay down on the floor and hope he didn't notice me.
Yeah, that's fair, to be honest.
Maybe I can escape this with all my limbs unbroken if I just lie down and pretend I've already been knocked out.
I do love that thug conversation where it's like, yeah, I fought Batman once, broke my arm in 3 places.
I'll need to take them out before I drop off Ivy.
And then, of course, you have to swoop down and immediately destroy the fucker. Well, it's like, well, now we can give you the complete set.
Yeah.
So here you go, Bradley. We now have Stealth Tank.
Stealth Tank.
Oh, fuck me!
Appear to be attacking in formation. I need to keep my distance and strike them from behind.
Stealth Tank. Ooh, it's turning, it's not turning.
Oh shit, there's 2 of them! There's 2 of them! Ah! How do I turn? Oh shit.
You need that mini-map, don't you?
There's a mini-map?
Well, the radar, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Finished too.
I should have kept
no!
I tried to do
Sorry,
it.
I just saw you blow up.
Yeah, I tried to do a sneaky bastard thing and it did not work.
You're finished! And Gotham's finished too!
Shut up, Jason.
Batman!
I keep thinking that's... So I'm gonna check. It is Troy Baker.
Of course it's Troy Baker. Who else would it be?
Kept thinking that's Troy Baker, isn't it? And then
Can't do that
it's
this time.
Troy Baker. Oh my god, Nightwing was Troy Baker in Arkham City.
He was also Two-Face and Robin.
Oh, wow! Guess who else? Oh, you just said.
The tanks appear to be
Oh my
attacking
God!
in formation.
Oh fuck!
Robin's,
I need to keep
Robin's
the
Matt Mercer?
behind.
I didn't even notice that one.
Well shit, this is not going well for me today.
You're finished, and Gotham's finished too.
God damn, this is the fucking easiest one. This is the easiest Cobra encounter. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. I should have left Poison Ivy for a while until I could get the upgrade, and then I could have... Bada bing, bada boom. Wait.
Josh Keaton, I know. Scott Porter?
You know Josh Keaton.
Yeah, I know Josh Keaton. Who's Scott Porter? Let's see, Scott Porter. No way. That's,
Oh my god! Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off!
Right, so, episode 4 and 5 are, like, basically a two-part kind of thing going on.
Yes.
Where it dealt with the,
Pittsburgh, but not Pittsburgh because the show adapter writer fucking hates Pittsburgh, so it was like, okay, no.
The missile barrage
Seriously?
requires 2
Yeah, that's why.
Oh my god. That is such a petty reason to change it, I love it.
Oh, it's probably also quite difficult to film in Pittsburgh, I don't know. So it was Kansas City instead.
Kansas City.
You know, Kansas City in the summer.
Yeah,
Try
the
and
summer.
get me to the botanical
There
gardens
was
in
that
one
new
piece,
character,
Batman. Or you
Kathleen.
can kiss that miracle goodbye.
And I say new because I can't remember if there was one like her. So I'm going to assume that there wasn't. Am I correct in my assumption?
Yes, there was no kind of like lead bad guy of the Hunters in Pittsburgh
Good.
game, so you are correct. Oh, hello. Do I have an opportunity to own the roads? Oh, fuck!
What happened?
Well, this is one of the ones, but I really need the stun gun. My shut off all the guns thing.
Stun gun. Shot off all the guns then.
I only have the 3. Oh, this is going to be a very And... Oh, for fuck! Oh, for fuck's sake, why didn't Fear activate? You kidding me?
Oh shit, that is a problem. Just use your raw martial arts skills and you'll come out of this alive. So,
Okay. Well, that worked out okay. I really wish I could have done something cooler there, but of course the Fear fucking option disappeared just as I pressed it. Sure, why not? Why the fuck not? So, tell me more about The Last of Us,
yeah,
Bradley.
so shot
Tell
for
me
shot,
more.
There was the shot for shot, help, help! Hey, aren't we gonna help that guy? He doesn't need help.
He's not even hurt.
He's not even hurt. And like that was, yeah, I was like, I know exactly where we are now. and then there was that, shootout sequence with, yeah, and you start to see, especially with the Joel, you know, going out of his way to reassure Ellie they're not going to hit you. Starting to see a bit more of that, a bit more of Joel starting to care about Ellie more personally, especially with how the rest of the fight goes and how remorseful he is that she had to assist him. If you understand my meaning.
But she's weak. Poisoned by decades of pollution. She won't be able to fight Scarecrow's
Brian's death was surprisingly brutal and surprisingly like holy shit. You know what I mean?
Brian, was that the kid or the doctor?
The kid.
What, the off-screen Joel just like stabs him?
They're lost.
Yeah.
Buried beneath this concrete monstrosity. How will you...
The bigger the plant, the deeper the root. You wait here.
And then,
I'll find a way to break
the doctor thing. The doctor thing. That was also, I mean, God, that was two, like, pretty intense on-screen deaths off the bat. Like, when, that bit where Kathleen comes out, she says, and then she's like, what if we had a doctor? And they're like, nah. And I just like, oh, okay. And she walks away and I'm like, okay, she's gonna shoot him. And then she goes in and shoots him. I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
I do like the way that we don't see it happen, though. It's a lot more impactful, almost.
Yeah,
I'm sure I can throw something together, but it may take me a little while. Come to Wayne Tower when you're ready.
And Ellie's like trying to say that, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's all good, Joel. And Joel's like, no, it's not all good.
Joel's like, no, you should not be okay, please.
Yeah.
Be a child.
We also have a robbery in progress at the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown.
Yeah, that whole conversation's really interesting, especially when you compare it to the version in the game where he actually gets quite angry at her for saving him and then only kind of relents after the fact.
Yeah. Like, so far, I'm still in two minds. Was Ellie just putting on a brave face in that scene, or is she genuinely okay with it? Because, like,
think about what we've seen her do so far.
Yeah, that's what's having me think. Damn, she just really is okay with it, and Joel's kind of thinking in, for want of a better word, old world terms. It's like, I mean, don't have to be able to survive, kind of thing.
Don't forget, she has grown up in this world.
Yeah, exactly.
She has a lot of anger.
Oh. Another laptop made of putty.
Yeah, she does have a lot of anger, kind of built up.
Yeah, she's a lot more.
Do you want to learn some new swear words, Bradley? Because I'm doing this very early on in the game.
Sure. Define. Is it going to be off of the game, or is it going to be that?
It'll be me swearing.
Oh right, okay.
When I fuck up.
Yeah. So the episode ended with them going up and doing, seeing a genuinely no holds barred. This is just having a nice wholesome moment where she does a pun, and from the joke. Oh god, when they brought out the joke book of puns.
Yes.
And I was like, oh yes, I've seen that exact book.
You motherfucker!
Left Behind. I was really happy to see that.
Wait, Left Behind? Did you only see it in Left Behind?
Oh no, I didn't only see it in Left Behind. You're right. It just Left Behind was the most memorable part of that for me because I read all of the jokes in. Well, maybe not read, but
yeah,
I made Ellie recite all of the jokes, which was a good time. But yeah, the joke books. That was cool, and them having a.
Okay, what the fuck?
There was very pleasant after a rather intense episode.
Hmm. No, the way that episode ends is so where she makes him laugh and he just can't stop.
Mm.
And doesn't it open with them in the woods and he guesses the answer to one of the jokes, and then she gets really annoyed with him.
Yeah. God, what was it? It was like It was the Scarecrow one. He's outstanding in his field.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a pretty cool scene as well. Yeah, that's what they did with that one. They took and tailed it. Because, yeah, just to showcase the growing bond between them, especially through how after that fight,
fuck,
Joel kind of opened up a bit. And I mean, it's mostly about Joel opening up.
It is all about Joel opening it up.
Because Ellie would absolutely like to have someone care about her. But Joel is still afraid of caring about another person. But yeah, good ending, and the 5-second foreshadowing of him putting down the glass, and then Ellie's like, what's that for? He's like, well, so we'll hear it if someone stands on it. And then she's like, is that gonna work? And he's like, yeah. Jump cut. Joel! And it's like, there's two guys standing over with guns pointed, and it's like, oh, okay, that didn't work quite as well as we thought.
Well, it's because he rolled over onto his deaf ear again, didn't he?
Deaf ear. Yeah. Yeah, so that segues us neatly into the episode 5, which features the second half of the Kansas City stuff, featuring Henry and Sam. And Sam is deaf in this adaptation, and it worked perfectly. Like, it somehow it didn't feel any different.
You've got the advantage, man. Use it.
Like, something I thought was really cool, and I'm not going to pretend I know anything about sign language or anything, but like, oh my god, the Joker! What the hell?
He's jump scaring you like the Man-Bat did. I like how you got jump scared out of finishing your sentence.
Yeah, where was I? Something about Henry and Sam, I feel like.
I think that was
sign language, and how
it was good.
Yeah, the sign language, and how you could tell, you know, they had a different tone.
You shitting me.
As well as Ellie's, I promise at the end was very nice usage of it. But going back onto what happened there, we got the ish stuff in the tunnels. We saw a goddamn bloater.
Yeah, and he ripped him, and he ripped Tommy's head off.
Yeah, it was that. It was that. It's kind of like that kill they do sometimes, where they grab you by the jaw and then.
It was literally that, wasn't it? It was literally the.
It was that where it goes like.
Well, he kind of he's like when he grabs you and just fucking rips your head off.
Yeah. So
that was a waste.
Sniper section, the whole thing.
I like how they flipped that from being in daylight with a really good sniper to nighttime with a really shit one.
Yeah. He's not gonna hit me. He's shit at sniping.
It's dark and he's really bad.
Dark and he's really bad. And then Joel was mopping up some of those infected.
I do like, the fact that he really struggles at first, but then when he gets his eye in, he's taking out infected left and right. I do love the clothesline down, man. It's so good.
The foreshadow with the whole, there was very much so a kind of over these two parts, over the 2-part Kansas City. I want to say arc, I guess, but there was very much a theme of, well, I suppose it's more with Kathleen's character. There was very much the theme of Kathleen getting obsessed with her revenge, and not seeing the forest for the trees, and not seeing anything except the object of her vengeance, and it being her undoing in more ways than just like at the end where she's so busy training her gun on Henry that she doesn't notice an infected.
That child contortionist infected.
Yeah.
FYI, I wonder if that's going to resonate later.
You found the Cheshire Cat, all grinning, but don't be
That being
Don't think you're winning.
Revenge blinding.
revenge.
And being quite detrimental.
And the foreshadow.
It turns
There was that nice foreshadow of what was it? She was in that room and
How the hell did I end up here?
Tell me what you remember.
bodyguard lieutenant man was like, "Look, the floor's wobbling." And they don't say it or anything, but you can probably guess that it's like some weird shit that infected are doing that's causing that to happen, because he's adamant that they do something about it. And she's like, no, we don't need to do anything about that.
Yeah.
We got to deal with Henry right now.
And Henry's just one guy, who has absolutely no fucking impact on anything going on anymore.
Wait, who was that? Can you go back to that poster if you haven't
I could go back, yeah. Ted Grant! Huh. I didn't realise that. It's a fucking Wildcat.
It is Ted. Oh my god, yeah.
Versus, Albert King, who's one of the Joker infected.
Ah, that's cool.
But Jesus, Wildcat, man. Is it Wildcat? Yeah.
It says Wildcat there.
Yeah, so it must be. But,
I swear he was on Arrow.
Yeah, he is. He trains Laurel. Which is funny because in the comics, he has a very close relationship with Black Canary.
Oh.
Both of them.
Huh? Both of them
as in, the Dinah Lance, the one that everyone knows, and her mother, who's also
really?
Black Canary, and possibly also called Dinah. Where the fuck is the way in? There's a Riddler trophy somewhere around here, and there's a really odd way of getting in to it. There's like a bit of scaffolding somewhere. If I was a cop who just narrowly avoided getting blown up inside a car, I would not stand so close to the explosives, even if they've been deactivated, according to Batman. I'm just saying. Oh, there it is. Found it. Missed it. Anything else to say.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot that could be said about episode 5. The ending being, and you know, watching Last of Us with someone who doesn't know a thing about the game or anything, and knowing all the twists and stuff that's going to happen.
Well, yeah, but there's still there's still things that they've changed, which is what's really interesting for us.
Yeah, but it's so, because I knew what was gonna happen. I knew chances were pretty good. He's gonna turn and he's gonna shoot himself.
Yeah.
There's my mum watching with me, not knowing what was about to happen, and
and her poor face.
Yeah, because when you know it's coming, or at least you've got it in. When you know it's coming, or at least you know there's a fair chance that it could happen, it doesn't feel quite as bad as when it just suddenly happens and it's okay, that just happened.
Yeah, it is quite shocking in the game when it happens, and then for the TV show, I think it was still quite shocking, even though it was, exactly how it happened in the game.
Yeah.
God, Ellie though, thinking she could cure Sam with her blood. That was, she's gonna feel so guilty about that. And then episode 7. 7? 6. 6 even, yes, I know what episodes are.
So episode 6 dealt with the entirety of the autumn segment. And it was awesome. Damn, that, Jackson. It was kind of like, because doesn't Tommy, that is his name, right? Tommy. Doesn't he bring up at some point, because they're saying, oh, you've got electricity, and he's like, yeah, we got this, dam working, and it's like presumably what they do in the game after they got that dam working, isn't it?
I mean, we see the dam, but they're not there because it's not a game, so they don't need a fight sequence.
Yeah. It's because in the game it was like we're gonna get this dam working so we can get electricity, and here it's like they've managed it and moved on to other stuff in creating the society, so to speak. and it's also a little moved on in the sense that Tommy and Maria are expecting.
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
Oh yeah. God, the drama between the brothers, man. They went on a flipping journey in that episode. They started at, we got the reunion and it was wonderful and heartwarming, and then they have that heart to heart and he says the whole thing in it, and I just hope I'll be a good father, and then Joel's like,
I guess we'll see. Yeah.
Like, wow, dude.
Fucking hell, mate. Yeah. I was like, because they do have a bit of a fight, but it wasn't. It was like, Jesus, mate, man.
Yeah, that was a rough old thing to say.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm supposed to be doing other stuff on the islands that aren't occupied 90% by tanks that can kill me very, very quickly. But I mean, who knows?
Who knows? I kept, seeing all the stone, being like, "Oh, we're in winter. Wait, this is the autumn bit. Oh, wait, we're in winter."
Who lied to me?
Jackson was great. Why is the internet going crazy about that one girl who was looking at Ellie? I don't know. Probably isn't important. Probably definitely not a character that's showing up in part 2.
To turn it against them.
I mean, you know, I guess you have to wait and see.
I guess we'll find out. But yeah, and then the Joel, you know, more or less begging Tommy to go in his place.
Yeah, that was a different version of that scene. Like it flipped to the Tommy, I need this, and instead Tommy seeing how Joel reacts when after Ellie and Maria are attacked and all that stuff, and he's like, and Tommy goes, "Oh shit." It's a really interesting flip.
Yeah. And it's probably like one of the only places you could put such a vulnerable moment, such a heart on sleeve moment for Joel. Because his brother is going to be like one of the only people in the world he's comfortable opening up like that for, besides Ellie at the end, presumably.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice to see that side of Joel that isn't just, you know, he's not supremely confident. He's putting on a brave face. He's doing his best, but he feels like that isn't enough. And
how many close calls have we had?
Yeah, he's absolutely terrified of that one time where they don't get lucky. Which is gonna happen eventually.
I think he is older in the show, and you know he's deaf in one ear. He seems to have had a lot of stuff happen to him.
Thank God, I'm a little worried for his heart.
I think that was panic attacks.
Yeah.
That was how I read it, as opposed to a heart attack. But I mean, they're similar, yeah. Well, because they always occurred, you know, when, like, he almost kind of, you know, when he's like, when that guy's like, you know, no, Tommy's dead, no one lives past that barrier, and then it happens again when he's, when Tommy's basically telling him to fuck off.
Yeah.
You know, after their argument, and he sees someone who looks like Sarah. Was there a third time it happened? Or was it just the two?
It might have just been the two. Unless I can think of another. No, I don't think I can think of another.
Oh, you can't always get what you want. What did you think of the end? That's what you were going to talk about, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah. The action is like it's suitable. It's very suitable. Like the amount of enemies that Joel ends up fighting is
it's just right.
A suitable amount. Like it's enough for it to feel like he's the underdog without, you know, when he comes out of it, it doesn't feel like he's Rambo, you know what I mean?
Yes. No, very much
like,
so.
Oh, yeah, he gives us 4 or 5 guys to fight, that's going to be hard. He comes out and it's not like, of course he came out of that, he beats up 1 million guys. No, it's 4 or 5 guys, it comes out, it's like, whoa, that was close, kind of
for fuck's sake, I did not aim at that guy. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. There was the one thing that had me like, Joel, what are you playing at? Was when he pulled out the handle.
Huh. Well, I think...
Don't do that! You're gonna bleed!
I think, though, with what it wasn't a clean blade, it was, like, a broken off bit of wood, so the infection you'd probably get from that being in you.
Nasty.
Oh, wait, shit, I was supposed to clear that. I didn't get the thing, You haven't arrived
so... Yeah. Oh, this was something I really wanted to mention. Because, like, I feel like the reason, like, from my perspective at least, the reason in the game, the reason why he fell onto, you know, 2 stories onto some rebar and that takes him out, is because he gets, well, through gameplay, chances are you're going to get stabbed and jabbed by a lot of stuff. And
Yeah.
just wrap a bandage around your arm and be okay.
Take your best shot.
So to signify that this is something bigger, it has to actually be something bigger. In this case, falling 2 stories onto a piece of rebar.
Yes. It's got to be something reasonable for that Joel to not be able to walk away from easily.
Yeah. Because I mean, Last of Us is amazing, but one thing that had me questioning it was how on earth did Joel survive that? How would anyone survive getting donutted by rebar? But you know, this much more, you know, human Joel, you know, getting stabbed in the gut through a reasonably, you know, lengthy sized bit of wood. You know,
Yeah,
that looks
that was good.
I was like, yeah, that's dangerous but survivable in the right conditions. And it's up to Ellie to get him into those right conditions. And that is why episode 7 is gonna be titled Left Behind.
Are you getting the previews at the end of each episode? Because they used to have at the end of the credits, it used to show a preview of the next episode.
Did it?
Yeah, for the last 2 it hasn't though.
Oh.
So I've had to find them on, like, it's literally just a promo, it's like 20 seconds. And it is literally what they would be showing at the end of those episodes, but for some reason isn't. It's really odd. But, but it's on YouTube, so.
Oh, right. Oh, so
But I mean, you don't do trailers.
I don't do trailers.
Well, yeah, it's just, you know, it's just a preview of some things that happen of that episode. Like a little teaser. It's just weird that they started doing it and then they stopped doing it again.
That is weird. So am I correct in my assumption then? That next episode is probably going to be titled Left Behind.
Oh, it is titled Left Behind.
Oh, it actually is. Great! We're getting Left Behind!
I'm wondering how much of the modern day bit of Left Behind they're going to show, though.
I mean,
That's
obviously
what
they're
I'm
not going to have
interested.
Ellie fight 20 guys. Maybe there's going to be 1, 2 max, but I feel like it's
I
mostly
think it
gonna
would be, you know, it would show her competency. I imagine they'll leave out stuff with Hunters. I think they'll show her starting to deal with, because she does all that later.
Yeah. Having her fight some infected as well would be...
Yes, yeah, I think... Oh, shit. I think they'll have us fighting some infected.
Especially with that nice, completely unbreakable switchblade. I flippin' love the fact that it's just that good a knife. Or maybe she's just that good at maintaining it, you know?
Maybe. I mean, it's, you know, it's compared to the shivs, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and shivs are just like a bit of glass with some cloth wrapped around it to hold or something.
Yeah, like...
Not exactly the most...
It does annoy me that those things, like, break after one use when you first start the game.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. We're going to get a bit of, just like in the DLC, we'll get a bit of Ellie getting supplies to patch up Joel, and a bit of past Ellie getting bit, and
all of the stuff. But I mean, that's why I brought up the promos, because there's no modern day stuff in the promos.
None at all. Okay.
Yeah, but then they have done that where they just don't show you certain things. So I guess it's possibly similar to they want that bit of tension, don't they? Where
of
you know, because it cuts to winter and it's like, shit, you're playing as Ellie now? Where's Joel?
Yeah.
That whole kind of thing. So the question is then, you know, it's like, okay, so what if we just get the full Left Behind episode? And it's like, for the people who haven't played the game, what happened to Joel?
Yeah, I see what you mean, because you're left waiting until she asks for medicine, if Joel's even alive at that point. in the game. In the show, if we go straight onto the modern day part of Left Behind, the moment she starts looking, you're probably going to be... The moment she's like, okay, I need to get some medical supplies, you're probably going to be thinking, okay, there's a way Joel can get out of this. There's a way he can survive this. Because like when he falls over, that scene where he falls over at the end is, you know, from blood loss and all of that. He just falls onto the side. Nelly goes over and she's like, oh, she's freaking out. And then it just cuts to black. It's like, oh my god, did he die there? If he didn't, how didn't he? And Left Behind, of course, deals with that, but...
Ow!
Yeah, so quite intrigued to see how this plays out.
God damn it, I'm stuck in a corner with a big guy with knives. This is never ideal. Oh wait, I'm Batman.
I guess that kind of... No, actually that does kind of fit.
The speed at which this guy fucking bounced off a railing, my god. Tell me when you see his back break.
Oh!
He's like bounce at max speed.
Jeez. Okay. Wheelchair for that guy, damn.
Fucking hell. You get a wheelchair. Oh, fucking hell. What am I looking for? Bradley, tell me what skill point am I looking for?
You're looking for the super launch. No, you've already got that. You're looking for
I feel like I should get some more of the Batmobile stuff. How slow do I feel? I feel very slow. I'm not using the Batmobile very much, to be fair. Gadget skills. Do I need any of this shit? No. Batsuit. I mean, I could. Well, I'm basically saving up for the double charge of the the 4 slots of the stun gun thing, the disruptor and the full floaty.
Full floaty.
Full floaty. Yes, I know I've leveled up. I am always leveling up. Hey, Bradley.
What?
I'm the Flash, and I've really leveled up.
Oh, he's leveled up. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, let's do that thing that I marked as a thing to do about half an hour ago. Oh wait, are we getting the statues? Is the statue changing? Not this one. Tell me if you ever notice anything weird about any of the statues.
Do some of them occasionally turn into the Joker?
Well, shit, okay, I mean, yeah, how to... Fine, ruin the surprise, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
You're just spoiling your own surprise. That was all I was getting you for your birthday. There you go. Where are all the firemen getting beaten up? I haven't seen one of them for ages. They come out, they migrate the beaten firemen.
The beaten firemen.
I don't know how to refer to them. They're having a shit time is what they're having.
So basically we've got episode 7, which is going to be Left Behind, then episode 8 is going to be the winter.
Yeah.
And then spring.
Aha! Fireman! Speak, and it shall be known.
Speak, and it shall be known.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
You're going down, Batman!
Well, fuck. Okay. This didn't go how I planned. I've got to say.
It didn't go the way you wanted it, though.
Tell me more. Tell me more, Bradley.
Yeah. What are they? When do you think season 2 is going to be a thing?
It only got announced after episode 2. So, not for a while yet.
Fair.
Really?
Okay, so let me tell you about this movie called Catwoman Hunted.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about Catwoman Hunted. An absolute delight of anime silliness.
I know, I loved it, it was great. It was so, like, light-hearted and just silly and meta jokes up the wazoo.
Is that where you keep them? The meta jokes? You keep them up your wazoo?
Yeah.
Also, what is a wazoo? Is it like a kazoo?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Anything else is too rude.
Batman, have you found any of the crew? Some, but there's more of them out there still in danger. I think there was one like. Wait here. An officer will take you
one
back to
issue I had,
GCPD.
and pretty much the only issue was just the pacing felt a bit strange.
Oh
like
yeah.
How, like
He's fine.
there was that whole big fight sequence with
Batman.
all of Leviathan.
I mean it.
And I was like, okay, we're winding down now, aren't we? And then
Nope.
And then some League assassins show up, and
they have a competition to who can defeat more of them.
And yeah, they do a lot of that, and it's like, okay, we're going a bit longer. Then Solomon Grundy shows up, and it's like, okay, so Solomon Grundy isn't going to be the final boss, so we've at least got one more fight after this.
And then it turned out to be Cheetah from Wonder Woman.
Yeah. You know what was weird? I've seen.
They do seem to have a bit of a problem stopping those animated films sometimes. They don't know where to quit. Please tell me you're going to watch that Vixen animated movie set in the CW verse.
I will definitely watch that.
Because you technically should have seen it before she appeared in season 4.
Yeah.
I got it on DVD. It was only like £3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
But it was. Oh man, it is. That's the one that has like 4 possible end points.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. That was
You've got to see it to believe it. It is like, oh, okay, she's getting a final monologue like all the other CW characters. Nope. This is the midpoint, guys. The midpoint.
It's gonna keep on going for a bit longer.
Anyway, sorry. What were you saying about the Catwoman? I did. Oh no! Wait, hang on. I remember what else I wanted to say. Haha! I've interrupted you again. My dastardly plan to be an asshole.
Yes, go on then.
Have you seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I've not seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Well, shit.
Is there some particular reason?
Why I asked about Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yes.
Yes, there was. Okay, have you seen Encanto?
I've not seen Encanto.
What the fuck have you seen?
Basically anything I've told you about, I've seen.
Well, that's not useful. Have you seen The Legend of Vox Machina?
I've not seen The Legend of Vox Machina.
Oh, Christ. I mean, that's quite niche, to be honest. Or at least it used to be. Now it isn't. That's Matt Mercer. As well as Travis Willingham, Laura Bailey, Ashley Johnson, Sam Riegel, and the others. I feel sorry for...
Is that the one where they do D&D and stuff?
Yes. But it's animated.
That's really cool.
Yeah. It's like, they've animated the first campaign. Or...
That's cool as hell, actually, yeah.
Well, they've animated the first part of the first campaign, and then the second chapter of the first campaign is being split into 2 seasons. So we've had the first... Why do I keep going away from the fucking heist? I am a very bad Batman. What the shit just exploded? Okay, well, basically, I can't believe you haven't seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, man. the person who voices Batwoman voices a very the best character in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and is also appears in Legend of Vox Machina and a couple other things, and it's just but she's got a totally different voice in Encanto, and her real actor, person voice, is very different to her Rosa and Batwoman voice, and it's just really weird hearing her be, knowing her for one thing, hearing a real voice, hearing a different voice in Encanto, and then it's just. But it would have been so much better if you'd seen fucking.
Hit them hard.
Oh, Stephanie Beatrice. Yes, I've seen.
Ow!
None of the things she's in.
I lost him. That way.
Ah, shit, I didn't do the fucking silent takedown I was supposed to. Well, fuck it.
We thought you might show up, Batman. We were counting on it. Well then, boys, looks like that bank has a bat in there.
There we go, that was quick.
Since we're making such a large...
The funny thing was, I'd seen Wonder Woman, 88 or whatever it was called.
88. Wonder Woman 88. There's 88 Wonder Women now.
Two-Face locked us in.
The one that
the thugs aren't after
no one liked.
They're after
me.
And there's no alarm.
I saw that.
And
Cheetah was, a pretty big character in it.
But she wasn't that big. She was still human-sized.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that's Cheetah? She's a fucking monster.
Yeah, she was still called Barbara Minerva and everything. And somehow I managed, it didn't click. It didn't click until she actually, started transforming. I was like, oh yeah, of course! Oh yeah, Barbara Minerva! She's Cheetah! She's the Cheetah! Oh my god! I completely forgot!
I just don't think I actually heard them say that name, to be honest. That's how I missed that. I was like, I think, did she say, I think my name is Barbara Minerva right at the end before she transformed, and I was like, oh, I know what's gonna happen now. Do you reckon we can get them all hanging from these things?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Oh, he's fucking pegging it! Oh, he's picking up someone else's gun. That's fucking clever. Whoever said these guys were dumb? Not me.
You know what was funny? When I was watching it, I definitely felt like there was inspiration taken from Lupin the Third. So when I found out that inspiration was taken from Lupin the Third, I was quite unsurprised. That was the most poorly phrased sentence I've said tonight, honestly.
I think context would be key.
Oh yeah, context would be rather useful here. So Lupin the Third is this it's an anime series. And I want to say long running, but it's like had one season and then it has another a few years later. But it's really well known and kind of legendary kind of thing. And it's one of the main characters is Mine Fujiko, the titular Lupin the Third's love interest.
Right.
And they're thieves, right? And Fujiko is a thief as well. And
but what isn't tainted in this
I
town?
don't know. Catwoman in that film, in that she certainly gave me Mine Fujiko vibes. And then when I looked up stuff about the movie, they said, oh, this was inspired by Lupin the Third. They drew inspiration from Lupin the Third. And I was like, that
would be why.
something like that. Yeah. It's really weird. Let me see if I can find how. Yeah, so the first series came out in 1971, and then they did part 2 in 1977. And then they did a part 3 in 1984, and then they did a part 4 in.
Hey Bruce, I've managed to track down
2015.
2015.
And then they did a part 5 in 2018 and a part 6 in 2021. So it's like, it's kind of like long running, except it's not, because it hasn't been running since the start.
Fair enough.
But yeah, very.
You enjoyed the very silly Catwoman film anyway?
Oh, I enjoyed the very silly Catwoman film.
Yeah, I was just sat there watching it, going, Bradley needs to see this. It is that opening as well is like just the animated like painting.
Oh yeah, that was really cool. And then the fact that turns into that, like I was watching it as opening sequence, and then you
realise it's actually telling a story. Yeah.
This happened. This happened, and in fact is relevant to the story right now. Like, she's talking about those girls she rescued, and it's like, oh yeah, she was rescuing some girls in the opening. Very, very, unique usage of that sort of thing. And, yeah, like, cat fight. the comedy was, it was totally there. I liked it.
What the fuck?
Right up my alley with some silly puns and shit like that. Whoa, flash time, let's go!
Before I try and free the fireman.
Huh? How come you didn't get the third guy with that?
I don't know, it just deactivated.
Oh. I need to take out the thugs before I free the fireman.
Help me, Batman, please!
Help me, Batman.
Imagine that, Batman's trying to sneak around and take out the guys. And then you just go like, help, Batman!
Yeah, it just totally gives you away.
First the fires, now the whole city under attack?
I'm positive the arsonist you were tracking was Firefly.
Firefly? That explains a lot. Those fires were something else. Some of the worst I've seen.
Was there anything linking them? Location, type of building?
Yeah.
Well, that is.
They were all abandoned.
It's really cool. I like how, motionless Batman is talking to people.
For certain yet.
Yeah,
like,
it's very stoic.
That is totally how he gets away with it. Like Bruce Wayne's, billionaire philanthropist playboy man, running around, chatting people up and being all suave and charismatic, and then Batman's just standing there not emoting at all. Like, I wouldn't assume these were the same guy for sure. Like they would be so far apart in my head that I would never, make the connection.
It must really annoy people. Like, it must really, imagine if he's standing next to, Superman or The Flash, who's both being very, genuine and energetic and stuff, and Batman's just there giving nothing to the conversation. Or they're all talking to, the police or Amanda Waller or whatever, and Flash is going absolutely berserk, talking up a storm, and then Batman's just like, and Amanda Waller's just kind of slowly just, creeped out by this. Oh shit! I didn't fucking tag the thing! Oh fuck!
Oh no!
I should tag it.
It's the freaking bat! That should be the tagline of the damn series.
That is what they do love to scream, yeah. God damn! I almost made the cardinal sin of these games. Well, you can't track it. I made such a that was a rookie Batman move, man.
That was some year 2 Batman mistake there, damn.
That was some year 1 Batman mistake there.
Year 1 Batman mistake!
He was pretty effective in 0 year, then he went back in year 1. by year 2, he was starting to starting to deal with the crazies and meeting Catwoman and shit. Oh, I mean, he met Catwoman several times across. You know. Question, Bradley.
Yes.
Did the Bat and the Cat meet on the boat or in the street?
What?
This is your homework for next week. You've got to tell me by next week. Did Batman and Catwoman, did the Bat and the Cat meet on the boat or in the street? Or on the street.
God damn it, Riddler. Okay. It even rhymes like Riddler's riddles in this game.
As long as you're calling me the Riddler from any version other than this fucking Riddler, then I'll take that as a compliment. The Arkham Riddler is like, oh.
Arkham Riddler is such a dick.
He's a dick and he's a dumbass. But if you're calling me, I mean, maybe not the Batman Riddler either, because he is just fucking deranged.
Yeah, a bit loopy, that guy.
I like my Riddler to be human, not absolutely insane. I don't really like it when he kills people, to be honest.
Weapons caches. I'll take point.
If he's just a kind of whimsical guy who's just messing with Batman for fun, and to test his enemies mentally, that's fine. When he's like killing people and doing lots of shit, yeah, I don't enjoy that as much. Okay, that didn't work.
Oh, don't be
Tell me about the CW, Bradley.
Yes,
This is where you say you didn't have a chance. You have not CW'd.
I've CW'd, but only one episode of Supergirl from all of the Last of Us and Mission Impossible I've been watching.
Mission Impossible?
Yeah, Mission Impossible.
What the fuck? How did that sneak in here? Get away from that. Get that shit away from Last of Us. We only watch good shows in your midweeks.
But the thing was, how
many have you seen?
The first 3.
Okay. I have seen 1, 3, 5, and the opening of 6.
I see. Because, they're leaving Prime or something, and...
Oh, so you're running through them.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched Mission Impossible 2 last Sunday. And then we kind of did 3 in 2 parts. 2 was kind of naff, though.
I cannot attest to that.
It was too much action and not enough espionage.
A little bit. No, I can't make that work with the Elvis lyrics.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah, I could make it work.
You and me.
Yeah, but he's it's yeah. The third movie was
too kind.
A lot better.
What's the one where he runs away from the dust cloud? Have you not got there yet? Actually,
don't think I've got there yet.
No, I think I from what I've seen, they're fun movies.
Yeah.
I was only being hyper vigilant on your. Oh fuck the hell! Batman just tried to run himself over with the Batmobile. I wonder how long it would take these things to do damage to the Batmobile.
King asks the shepherd's boy, how many seconds are there in eternity?
Wow. Okay. I like how you've run out of stuff to talk about, so we're getting metaphysical here. We're getting philosophical and metaphysical.
I should drop in and pay them a visit.
Oh, it was kind of an answer to the question of how long would it take for the Batman to get for the Batmobile to get broken.
Yeah.
Because the shepherd's boy in this saying similarly describes the first second of eternity passing when a bird wears away a mountain made of a massive mountain, something just by sharpening its beak on it over, every. I don't know. There's probably different versions of it where it's every day or every year or something. But regardless, it'd take a lot of blunt force trauma to start dealing damage to the Batmobile.
Blunt force trauma.
Or you could be one of those Cobra tanks and one-shot it.
This is also true.
God, do you really need all of that explosive gel to get through this glass? I mean, it's probably reinforced glass or something, considering you're walking on it and running on it and stuff.
It's not actually for that reason, it's for this reason.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see what I'm doing now?
Yeah, you're doing some flash time stuff.
It is... Wait, how do you know what flash time is?
You've mentioned it.
Have I?
It was a while ago.
Ah, okay. I don't remember what I've talked about.
It's probably... well, it is my fault, because you brought it up at some point and I was like, flash time, what's that? And I looked it up.
Oh, so at least I didn't explain it to you, that's good.
Yeah.
I only work with the best.
Whoa. Don't get any ideas, Bruce. It's not permanent. I like the new job too much, you know? The work's good, I get to decide my own hours, and best of all, there's no boss.
Oh, yeah, how would you compare the moments we've... So, actually, fuck it hell, we've barely talked about episode 6.
Yeah,
actually, we talked about the Joel stuff, but we've barely touched on, like, Ellie finding out about Sarah, which we only had mentioned in the game, didn't see it. You know, what did you think about the introduction of Maria and... You know, also Jackson seems like a lot more of an aggressive place in the show.
I see why they are aggressive though, because
well, that's but like
to be kind of.
But I mean, they're not in the game. You know, they have they have raiders who they deal with, but you know, they invite people and just give them the okay. In the game, you know, they don't fucking run up on them at gunpoint and leave dead bodies around to warn people off.
Please let that be real. Sorry, I just saw an article and I really hope it's real.
Okay, what's the article?
No, allegedly, we're gonna get Rogers the Musical.
What, as a Disney Plus thing?
As an actual like musical, it's showing up in some Disney
live on the stage. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open.
That's kind of funny.
I would really like for them to record it and then put it on Disney Plus so we can watch it or something, because that bit in Hawkeye was peak comedy.
I do wish that final end credits had panned over to like Sam Wilson and Bucky sitting there and they just go, what? Like, that's how you really land that punchline. It
was such a musical. It was so show tunesy. like a quarantine cell. Oh, what's this?
You will find out. It will come up in a conveniently placed...
picked up an ice grenade.
Batman doesn't use guns, but he uses grenades.
Freeze blast. What? Wait, were you told to go there by the game, or what?
Oh, no, I kept...
just there?
Yeah, I just kept thinking about it, and I was thinking, well, you know, that would actually be quite useful. Why don't I go and get that?
God, that's just there.
That's just
so
there.
Like, if you don't pick it up, you don't pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, you need it to do some Riddler stuff, so you are like...
okay.
I don't think you're actually ever told to do it. I think maybe if you try and do a Riddler thing and you can't because you need it, Batman will say, I should go and pick up the freeze grenade from the movie studios.
Okay.
And that's the guide you get. Save us all from the state we're in. You've got it stuck in my head now. What did you think of the scene between Joel and Ellie in the bedroom? Compared to the game? Or just on its own?
It was different, but it was different because it made sense for these adaptation versions of the characters and the way and the differences they have between their game versions, that it played out differently. But it was different in a way that made sense. Like, it wouldn't have made sense for Joel to, you know, just about growl at Ellie with that. You're on thin ice here. Like, not this Joel. Not when he's just come out of.
Yeah, because I think exactly. Yeah, because I think this, you know, it's kind of almost after that decision, after he realizes he can't get rid of her, he doesn't want to.
Good job, Batman.
That they really start to become close, and he kind of slowly starts to let her in properly.
Yeah.
After that decision's made.
Yeah.
While in the show, as you say, it's developed a lot quicker, their relationship. So, yeah, no, I definitely agree with you there.
Yeah, but I did like it.
As you said, different but good.
Yeah. Like, it wouldn't have it wouldn't have made sense for it to be the way it was in the game. So they didn't make it the way it was in the game. Yeah. The follow up with No, Ellie, I think you deserve the choice. Now I think you should still go with boom.
Yeah, let's go.
Throws a bag at him. Just cuts him off.
It's a bit weird to me that Maria keeps their guns.
Oh wait, did she keep them? She did keep them actually, didn't she? Because
Joel
was like, "Oh, Maria took our guns."
Yeah, on my way.
I don't. She didn't keep Ellie's gun because I don't think they searched her for one. Oh no, actually no, she does because Ellie says
that was the third time. That was the third time he had a panic attack.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, you're right.
The dog was going up to her, and Joel's. And then he says later on, he says how he froze.
Yeah, but I don't think he had a panic attack. He just froze.
Oh, yeah.
That's slightly different. He didn't like hold his heart or anything. He just froze.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, yeah.
Not that one.
I'll get you out of here soon.
No, Ellie actually does mention that they took her gun before, don't they?
Yes.
When they're eating. God, you're gonna have to rewatch the show after you finish part 2 because you'll be like, oh, and that's.
Yeah, I get all the references to later events in part 1.
Yeah, but
like when when Marlene brought up Riley, and I was like, oh, Riley.
Yep. There's a poster of a giraffe next to Joel's head during their argument.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't notice that?
You better hurry with that thing out
there. So they're not going to meet and pet that giraffe and
wait here.
Well, I mean, there's lots of giraffes placed through the original game as well, or at least part 1. So I mean, they can do 2 things. I think it's such an iconic moment for them to not do it would be, you know, a bit of a waste. You know,
the
I actually didn't think about the significance of picking up the freeze grenade and then going to do this side mission.
Yeah, the university section was great.
It looks so much like it does in the game as well.
Yeah, that was actually, God, now that you mention it, that's quite impressive. And then all the dialogue, all of that, I just wish that Ellie could have made Joel cave and actually sing. That would have been...
He doesn't in the game, so...
Yeah.
I don't actually know if Pedro Pascal can sing.
Imagine he can. If he can, then they should have just let him. They should have let him sing a little something.
It's too. He wouldn't do it. It's not. It wouldn't be in character.
Shame.
Not yet.
Oh my God!
Make your way to my
do you remember how I said that I was absolutely terrified of Killer Croc at Arkham Asylum?
Yeah. You're not in this game?
Well, I mean, no, because, you know, the first time I played this game, I was much older.
Oh, right, okay.
Ow. So, and even though they, like, fucking super juiced his design, I was not overly freaked out by... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm about to lose power in my controller.
No.
It's okay. I have a thing right here. If I can reach it before I get punched. Shit. I'm gonna lose my free flow. Damn it! I lost my free flow. But I have power in my controller again. Oh, I'm playing as Nightwing. How did that happen? We're not playing Gotham Knights. Why am I playing...
Why are you playing a Gotham Knights character?
Why am I not playing as Nightwing's sidekick, man?
Nightwing's got a sidekick?
Yeah, Batman.
Taking the ward.
Oh, right, oh yeah.
The prisoners
how could I have forgotten Nightwing's sidekick?
Nightwing's famous sidekick, man.
When I heard those cells on
Batman doesn't have sidekicks. Nightwing just has Batman and then a load of others
key cards
who follow Batman around.
As soon as this bird took a nose.
Oh yeah, the other bit that I want to bring up, the camping scene where he.
I'll find them.
Yeah,
Nightwing,
that's a nice scene.
I'm going after the key cards. Work on getting the survivors.
And then how he kind of.
I'll check the database, make sure we don't miss anyone.
Excuse me, fell asleep.
Yeah, so it does what you want to do. No, there was, I think one of the first concept art pieces of art ever made was, look it up, was this one of Joel and Ellie sitting around a campfire laughing. And it was that concept art that really got Troy Baker, like, really excited about the project. After he got the role, that was like one of the first things they showed him, and he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I know I chose the, I know I'm going to enjoy this." He was like,
"I've accessed internal security. That'll take you right back."
All right, let's see if I can do this.
That's pretty nice. Yeah.
But he got given the original drawing by the artist. He's got it in his house.
Cool.
Well, I think on the day of Wrap, Neil Druckmann was there, and the artist gave it to Neil to give it to Troy. So.
Cool.
But oh, you're making me yawn.
Don't worry, that's a sign of being empathetic, I think.
God, you should have been an artist. You've got that artist bullshit right on. That is like artist bullshit. Have you ever seen What You?
Yeah, every time I look in the mirror.
You expecting a kid or something? Because that was a fucking dad joke.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
But at least you know. At least I know I'll be ready with the terrible puns.
That was bad.
So what is this U you're talking about? Is that spelled Y-E-U? Is that spelled Y-O-U?
Y-O-U. It's on Netflix.
Alfred, one of the guards didn't make it.
Yo!
Get the body picked up.
Of course.
I always love it when your mic cuts you out. It's so funny. I just know it's like, oh, Bradley's peaked the mic again. Thank you, mic protections. Give me that riddler. 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 No, fuck.
Psychological thriller that's 4 seasons long.
Shit.
Is that what I'm to believe is the you in question?
Yes.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I haven't.
Will you stop fucking? Ah! God damn it! Give me that Riddler fucking car. Yes. I don't know why I brought it up. What were we talking about?
Last of Us, I think, and like Troy Baker getting
a photo.
Getting concept artwork.
There must have been something in this most recent season of You that made me think of. Oh no, you said something. What was your awful joke? Stop fucking running away, you coward! I want to interrogate you.
Something about artist bullshit, I think you said?
That's it, yes! Oh my god, the most recent episode was...
What was that reference to? What was the bullshit I bullshitted?
There we go. Stay there, be still, while I deal with your mate. Fuck. Or I die. Also possible. Yeah, no, there was like an episode basically all given to just artists getting away, well, a artist getting away with some absolute bullshit. Finally. Now, me and you are gonna have a little talk after you fucking drove away for ages and then ran away.
Riddler or me?
Tell me about the Riddler.
How kind.
Dude, still
but no, You is a very interesting show. Where the fuck did this guy come from?
Who scares you more, Riddler or me?
Who would you answer? Riddler's kind of, I mean, at least Riddler, you know, won't...
What kind of a question is that? Yeah, if Batman's holding you by the neck and asks you if you're more afraid of the supervillain you're working for,
yeah, but him, Batman's not gonna kill you.
I guess so.
You know...
I guess you could theoretically just not talk and live.
Yeah. But then Riddler might think that you talked and kill you anyway. Yeah. I think just personally, I just wouldn't work for the fucking Riddler.
You okay?
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. Maybe not becoming the crony of a supervillain.
Or, you know, agree to be the crony of a supervillain and then shoot them in the fucking face.
No, that's an idea.
That is what I would actually love to write a Batman comic where half of his supervillains just get taken out by their, like, by their underlings because they're just so done with their supervillain bullshit. Like, the Joker doesn't, like, arms his guys with all this stuff.
Nightwing.
And then tortures and kills them on a whim As in, no one's ever thought, I'm just gonna walk in that room with this gun. The guy's got a fucking clown card and a knife. He can't get me from over there.
Yeah.
And is, you know, not gonna, like, be able to do shit if I just shoot him in the face? I mean, I guess they come back to life through bullshit often, but...
Coming back to life through bullshit, yeah.
That is how it works.
That is how it works, that is, yeah.
That is the unfortunate, like, if you're not a named character, your death is permanent.
Yeah, but if you've got a name, then we'll just bring you back through the bullshit realm.
Yeah, because, you know, bullshit equals money. Oh, hello.
Well, people like this character. We killed him off, but let's just bring him back.
We can't profit off Superman if he's dead. Hence, Death of Superman didn't really stick, did it?
Yeah.
Challenge me again.
Was he the first?
I am ready.
I think we'll finish with this Azrael fight. Do you?
Azrael.
Was Death of Superman the first one? The first time a main hero died and then was resurrected?
I mean, I can try looking it up, but God knows how I'd actually find out if that was the case.
Just say, you know, Google
Death of Superman.
Was Death of Superman the first time a titular character died and then came back a little while later?
Whoa. That makes sense, yeah.
Kneecapping! That was bloody perfect, Azrael.
You're a competent warrior, but one final challenge awaits you. Contact me when you're ready.
Be prepared for my victory when I return.
He's nothing if not persistent, sir. You still don't seem convinced.
Just keep compiling the data, Alfred.
It might interest you to know I've been researching the insignia on Azrael's armor, and it appears to bear the motif of the Sacred Order of Saint-Dumas. The order dates back several hundred years. They have a sworn mission to protect Gotham, but records are scarce, with many speculating their existence was nothing more than a myth.
Good work, Alfred. See what else you can find.
Without...
Alright guys, it's party time! There won't be a Gotham left for Scarecrow to get when we're finished!
Without, like... This isn't exactly the most consistent thing.
Ah, fair enough.
But it seems to be... If it's not the first, then it was the iconic one.
Right, yeah, that makes
allegedly
sense.
A lot of events followed this that, we're capitalising on the success of the story. Such as Batman's Nightfall, Wonder Woman getting replaced by Artemis in the contest, Oliver Queen getting killed off and succeeded by Connor Hawke.
What'd she do to make Nick hang?
And perhaps most infamously, Hal Jordan going insane, becoming a villain, and adopting the new name Parallax, and getting replaced by Kyle Rayner.
I wonder if that is, yeah, that's pretty definitive. Did I tell you about the funny thing about Nightfall?
Depends what the funny thing is. I might recognize it.
Okay, so when did Nightfall happen? You have to. Was it like? I think it was 70s. Oh no, maybe it was the 90s. Maybe it was the 90s.
Talk.
I feel like it's the early 90s, Nightfall.
The main storyline, the prelude to the storyline took place from September 1992 to February 1993.
Right, yes, so it was the 90s. I thought so, because it was the 90s when everyone had the really over-exaggerated costumes, massive hair, all that shit. Right? So, like, over at Marvel, like, Spider-Man was doing some absolutely mad lad shit and whatever. But over at DC, Superman was doing really well, Flash was doing really well, all of that stuff was doing really well. Batman was not doing very well, was not being very popular. He was seemingly too dark and too grimy and too grim in the 90s.
Oh. Too dark and grim for the 90s?
And well, it wasn't connecting, because, you know, like, everyone was enjoying the more hopeful, light heroes. And so, DC's initial plan to fix Batman was to remove the Bat motif and remove his ears off the cowl and rename him the Caped Crusader, as is just one of his kind of pseudonyms in the comics, alongside the Dark Knight, etc. I don't know why I emphasized. Thankfully, I don't know why I emphasized that, saying that, but anyway, eventually and thankfully they decided not to do that mad bonkers shit and, you know, rename their most popular character.
Yeah.
But instead, this is the bit that I just find funny. It's not actually funny, it's just something I find funny. The options were rename him and possibly ruin the character forever, or break his back. Those were the two options. I feel like Bruce would have preferred going by the Caped Crusader for a couple of years. Honestly. I mean, Spider-Man had an identity crisis where he tried on like 4 different costumes and left Spider-Man behind. For a while. He was like the Hornet and the Silver guy with a weird wig. He tried a couple things on. Why couldn't Batman have his like 90s identity crisis? No. Instead he gets his back broken and he gets replaced by an edgelord who shoots people and like
has a sword and stuff.
And kicks his adoptive son out of Wayne Manor.
What?
He kicks Tim Drake out. It's a fucking bonkers storyline. Things are gonna change when Batman's gone. If Batman dies, Superman's just gonna come in and then you'll have to deal with him instead, guys. Any final thoughts before you wrap up this stream, my dude?
Well, at least I now understand why Azrael's over here being like, I can be your replacement, Batman.
Oh yeah, shit. Did you never? Did I never tell you that context?
No, I didn't know that. It was just like I was just like, oh, here's a guy. I can be your successor, Batman. You can? I kind of got like.
I kind of got priors.
Yeah, like Robin and.
I kind of got some emotional issues, but I'm sure that will never impact my time taking over from you as Batman. It was a bit weird that Bruce did choose him in the comics when, you know, he had Nightwing, his son, who was a lot more trustworthy, right there, but was like, nah man, I'm gonna go with this random cop guy who definitely doesn't do drugs and definitely isn't a psychopath. Hey, there it is again, it's the freaking bat. Alright, let's wrap up the stream with, it's the freaking bat! It's the freaking bat!